word that Yeshayahu the son of Amatz saw concerning Yehudah and Jerusalem. And it shall be in the latter days that the mountain of the house of Yahweh is established on the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow to it. And many people shall come and say, Come and let's go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the Elohim of Jacob, and let him teach us his ways, and let's walk in his paths. For out of Zion comes forth the Torah and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. And he shall judge between the nations, and shall reprove many peoples. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither teach battle any more. O house of Jacob, come and let us walk in the light of Yahweh. For you have forsaken your people, the house of Jacob, because they have been filled from the east and practice magic like the Philistines, and they are pleased with the children of foreigners. And their land is filled with silver and gold, and there is no end to their treasures. And their land is filled with horses, and there is no end to their chariots. And their land is filled with idols. They bow themselves to the work of their own hands, to what their own fingers have made. And the lowly bows down, and the high is humbled, therefore you do not forgive them. Enter into the rock and hide in the dust, because of the fear of Yahweh and the splendor of his excellency. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, the pride of men shall be bowed down, and Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. For Yahweh of hosts has a day against all that is proud and lofty, against all that is lifted up, so that it is brought low, and against all the cedars of Lebanon that are high and lifted up, and against all the oaks of Bashan, and against all the high mountains, and against all the hills that are lifted up, and against every lofty tower, and against every strong wall, and against all the ships of Tarshish, and against all the desirable craft. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the pride of men shall be brought low, and Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. And the idols completely pass away. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks, and into the caves of the earth, from dread of Yahweh and the splendor of his excellency, when he arises to shake the earth mightily. In that day man shall throw away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made, each for himself to worship, to the moles and bats. To go into the clefts of the rocks, and into the crags of the rugged rocks, because of the fear of Yahweh and the splendor of his excellency, when he arises to shake the earth mightily. Cease from man, whose breath is in his nostrils, for in what is he to be reckoned upon?